Future self activation with Meg and Monique. Your future is calling. Tune in this week. You are the light, you'll never be the same. Step into your power. It's time to activate.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Future Self Activation podcast. There are a couple of conversations that are circulating in my mind that I wanted to bring to the podcast. So I'm just going to start with the first one. I have had 2 different sessions this week with women who are feeling that desire to connect with their life purpose. And then I had another conversation with another just personal relationship that I have in my life where that was also the topic of what they were navigating. Our culture and the marketing that we receive, especially in the United States, implies that you should have the soul's purpose that consumes your life, and it is the one driving thing, and it is what you pour all of your passion and attention and energy into. And while that may be true for some people, it's not true for all of us. Sometimes our purpose comes through in caring for the people around us. Sometimes our purpose comes through in that one random conversation with a stranger where we're able to contribute to their life in a positive way, whether it was expected or unexpected. Sometimes our purpose comes through when we're sitting by ourselves doing something that we really love or that we really enjoy or that helps us feel calm and safe and comforted. Your purpose does not always come in some nice, neat package with a clear path lined out for you. Sometimes your purpose is made up of these small moments that collect over time. But if you are in a place where you're feeling like you need to identify your purpose, and it in fact feels like a weight that you don't know what you want to do with your life, I want to invite you to extend some compassion to yourself, because the place that you're in right there is actually a very sweet spot. It means that you have a blank canvas. It means that you're at a point where what you've been doing up until now is either no longer working or you don't want to continue doing it at all, or either in the way that you've done it before. And maybe you've changed in your identity or in your experience of life, and there's chapters that you need to let go of so that you can move into what it is that you want to do. It is okay. If you're in that space where nothing is making sense and you don't know where to point yourself, it is okay. That is actually a place that is ripe with magic, because you don't have to rely on what you think you know or what you think you want in order to connect with purpose-driven actions. All you have to do in that empty space when it starts to feel weighted for you is say a prayer, connect with your higher power, co-create with the universe. I am ready to embrace my purpose. I'm ready to feel satisfied by where I am directing my energy. I'm ready to experience the fruit and the enjoyment that comes along with pursuing something that I am passionate about. I'm ready to know what that feels like. Show me the way. Show me the direction. Show me where to point myself. You don't have to have all the answers. And in fact, sometimes I think when we think we know what the answers are, because sometimes a vision will come in and we'll receive that divine download and we'll be inspired to head in a certain direction. And we think that finalized vision that we receive is what we are meant to achieve. I don't think that's always the case. I think we're meant to follow these sparks of joy. And every little spark of joy or inspiration leads us to the next step and the next step and the next step. And sure, sometimes those visions come into reality in their fullness and everything that we thought they would be. It usually doesn't feel like you thought it would when you get there, and it doesn't look exactly like you thought it would when you get there. So there's all of these factors that we hold on to that when something doesn't play out the way that we thought it would, we perceive it as a failure, and it is not a failure. Personally, I don't think that those visions are always what we think they are. I think they're breadcrumbs. I think we're meant to follow them, and we're not supposed to be attached to the end result, because it takes away from the process of enjoying the journey and where it's guiding us. So your job in moving into your purpose and embodying your purpose is to listen. Listen to your body for what is no longer in alignment and where you no longer want to direct your energy. And then in that open space, ask spirit to guide you. Ask to be directed and keep your eyes and your heart open for what feels exciting to you. And just know that it may not come in some beautifully wrapped gift that's knocking at you and saying, I am your purpose. It may be a collection of tiny moments along the way, reminding you who you are, what you value, what you have to be grateful for, and where you want to begin to plant seeds. I hope that this is helpful for you on your journey of discovering your purpose and connecting with your potential. And please just remove any pressure that you've put on yourself for needing to figure this out, because you don't need to figure anything out. You just need to be present in your life in this current moment and allow yourself to be guided. Let those little moments of joy and inspiration take you to the next one. And Spirit is always there, holding your hand, cheering you on. You have a whole team of guardians that are looking out for you along the way.